Welcome to the training of Beyond Survival Campaign Cashflow program. My name is Engineer Moses Akelo Adika. In Beyond Survival Campaign, I am one of the lead consultants, and of course, I'm also ranked as an elite global ambassador. In the past 4 years that I've done the business, we've been able to do up to 400 million in sales volume. I've also been able to qualify for the yearly all expense paid trips. I've also mentored over 300 plus people who are currently making six-figure income each and every month. So welcome to Beyond Survival Campaign, where our tagline is Better Your Life. The vision of this program is very simple. It is to unlock the door of prosperity and help people live a good life and be in the driver's seat of their destiny. And our mission is to create self-made multimillionaires in the connected economy by giving people the opportunity and the right systems to become global new generation CEOs with an amazing lifestyle. So the first question that I'd like us to look at is, what does it mean to actually have this amazing lifestyle? For some of us, it might mean quality education for our children or even our relatives. For some of us, it might mean taking exotic vacations to different parts of the world, from one continent to another. For some of us, it might mean driving some of the nice cars, the BMWs, the Mercedes, the Range Rovers, and so on. For some of us, we actually want more money in our bank accounts or more cash flow. For some people, they just want to stay fit and, of course, keep healthy. For some people, it means they live in a good house, they have a good home, they are homeowners, they no longer pay rent and all that. But the big question that comes thereafter is how comes many Kenyans are not living an amazing lifestyle? There are several reasons, but I want us to look at some few that we could think about at this time. So number one, most people actually earn less than they spend. And that is the reality outside here. Second reality that we have is that responsibilities keep increasing while income remains constant. You find as you probably get a family, they start upgrading their schools, they go to high school and all this. The responsibilities are increasing, the bills are increasing, yet majority of the people, the income remains the same. Then for those of us who have good ideas that need financing, you realize that banks, they are no longer giving loans. So it's becoming difficult for people to finance whatever ideas they are having. And time is also running out very fast. Every single day, your age is increasing, and that means you really don't have much time. So we need to find something that will help us get ahead very fast. In addition to those, a lot of us are suffering from this condition that we call fear of unknown. And this is just not knowing what might happen probably in the next few months. If you start that thing that you're currently thinking about, then of course, a lot of people lack financial education and what we call financial consciousness. You realize in our schools, we were never taught about money and how money works. But then today I'm going to handle a little bit of it. Then of course there are those guys who are physically and mentally lazy, and that is the reason why they have been kept down there. Then some of us, we lack patience, and of course we also have inability to delay gratification. We want things to happen so fast. I usually call it the microwave mentality. For something to work, you have to actually give it time. And then, of course, we have people that have this, in quotes, the I'm very busy mentality. That means whatever idea that they come across, they always say that they are very busy. They don't have time to do it. Then some people, they outrightly reject change for no reason. Yet change is the one of the things that you cannot actually prevent. In fact, in the last 2 years, we've had a lot of things change because of the pandemic. So we have to embrace change. Then next, we have people that are addicted to the approval and opinion of others. Before they do something good, they want all their friends to support them, all the family. And that cannot happen in an ideal situation in this world. So you don't have to wait for anyone. You don't have to wait for someone's opinion before you do something. Then, of course, some of us, we procrastinate. You find something good, but you keep on pushing it. I'll start next week. I'll start tomorrow. I'll start next month and all this. And then lastly, a lot of us are trapped in what we call the comfort zone. This is whereby your fears are actually keeping you from going to the next step. You're actually living in a certain lifestyle and you don't want to upgrade it to go to the next level that you actually desire. And whenever you come out of the comfort zone, you realize that the good things are outside there. The wealth we are looking for, the prosperity, the lifestyle, the dreams, all of them, we can get them if we move out of the comfort zone. So what are the principles of wealth creation that we were not taught in school? So Number one, if you want to create wealth, you have to reduce your liabilities. Liabilities are things that take money away from you. Secondly, you have to acquire business assets. These are things that bring more money into your pocket. Then number three, which majority of us have never met before, you need to leverage through a system that duplicates. So there are two words that I'm going to explain quickly, and that is leverage and duplication. So let's start with leverage. So let's look at financial principle number one. You don't attain financial freedom by living below your means, but by increasing your means. That simply means don't just reduce the liabilities, find a way of increasing your assets so that you can keep on enjoying your current lifestyle, but then you have even more money that is coming in to finance it and even to save more, to invest. Then, of course, financial principle number two, the guaranteed way to financial freedom is not through savings, but investing in systems that pay you. So don't just save money because inflation is faster than the rates that the banks are giving, the interest rates. So you have to invest in systems that will actually give you higher returns so that your money can keep on growing. Then financial principle number three, you make a living by what you do, but you attain financial freedom by building a system that will eventually work for you. And that is what we call leverage. So in simple terms, Robert Kiyosaki, who is the author of The Business of the 21st Century, he says, all successful people have one thing in common, and that is leverage. So leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money work for you. So I want you to note that by having people or money work for you, that is the key part. Then Jean Paul Getty, who was at one time the richest man in the whole world, he said that he'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of his own effort. That was just trying to explain leverage. And again, one man once said that if you don't understand leverage, definitely you are working too hard. Secondly, I want to explain duplication, and we are going to look at two different plans, and I want you to choose one out of the two. So option one, we give you 1 shilling that duplicates. Duplicates means it doubles in value every month for 31 months. So for 2.5 years, you'll be waiting for this money to grow and grow and grow. And probably right now we cannot see how much it will be, but every month it will be doubling. So month two, it will be 2 shillings, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 16, then 32, all the way. Then the other option is we give you 3 million Kenya shillings, which matures in 3 months. So after 3 months, you have this 3 million with you. Which one are you going to choose? So I know majority of us will go for the 3 million because it looks huge and you are getting it within a short period of time. But then you realize the person who is waiting for the 1 shilling to duplicate, in 31 months, the guy will be far, far much wealthier than the person who took 3 million. And let's look at it. You can see the money duplicating up to month 15, it's only 16,000. But as things continue, by the time you get to month 31, you have 1,73,741,824. So this explains the power of duplication. It starts small, but as the compounding effect comes in, you really make a lot of money. So these two principles are going to be the core of our system that I'm going to explain in a short while. Now, Elon Musk, the richest man in the whole world, says that the richest people in the world are those that know where the world is going. Then they get there before the rest of the world. So that when the rest of the world embraces whatever it is, these guys are now making money. And you realize that the world has been going through a lot of transformations over the ages. And if we can go back in history, in the 18th century, people were majorly depending on agriculture for their livelihood. And here people are just doing the farming and all this. And the richest guys were those, we used to call them the landlords, probably of England and all these guys. They had very huge farmlands, they lease them out, people do agriculture and all that. But then changes come. And in the 19th century, we had the industrial age where the factories started coming in. So the world started looking for factory workers. And that is when schools were brought in to train people on how to work in the industries. And whatever we are still being trained today in the schools, it is meant for the factory or the industrial age. But then the world has changed. In the 20th century, we had the coming in of computers. We also had a lot of growth in internet, and that actually revolutionized everything. And if you check the billionaires that we have right now, most of them have actually been created through the internet. And that explains the information age or the age of the computer. Now, right now, we are in the 21st century. We are already in the 21st century, and the age that we are talking about right now is what we call the conceptual age. It is the age of the idea, where you are expected to be innovative, you are expected to be able to invent something or create something unique or serve people. If you are going to do any of these four, create, invent, innovate, or serve, you can easily make a lot of money. So in the industrial economy that preceded this, we had only a few opportunities. That explains why currently we don't have enough jobs. But then in the connected economy, there is no limit to what you can do. We have infinite possibilities. Therefore, this is where we need to go. We need to create jobs for ourselves. We need to create jobs for our friends, our colleagues at work, because very soon some of these jobs are going to be taken away by artificial intelligence. So what does it mean to be in the connected economy? So number one, in the connected economy, you can either connect a person to a person. For example, Mark Zuckerberg invented Facebook, which helps us to connect with our friends from different parts of the world. And you realize that within just a few years, Mark has made up to 60 billion US dollars. Compare him with the richest man in Africa, Aliko Dangote, who is 65 years old, yet Mark is only 38. The guy has made so much money compared to him. Secondly, you can connect business to business. An example of a platform that does that is Google. And Sergey Brin, who is the founder, has made quite some money, $91 billion as we speak. Compare him again to Mike Adenuga, who is 69 years old. The guy has made quite much more money. Then you can also connect business to product. An example is Amazon, which was put up by Jeff Bezos, who has actually made up to $140 billion by doing this. Compare him to Floruncio Alakija, who is also one of the billionaires in Nigeria. The guy has done so well comparing the age. Then lastly, you can connect a product or a service to a person. Example of that is Uber. Uber is actually leveraging on those guys who have cars to actually use their platforms to earn some money. So through that, this guy has actually made a lot of money. So at Beyond Survival campaign, we are also connectors. And the big question is, what do we connect to? So we have two things, or we have two aspects. We connect businesses to people. So how do we do this? Number one, we have financial partners. We partner with EcoBank and Stanbic. We also partner with what we call Empowered Consumerism, which is a company in Asia that was founded by these three guys in the year 2006. So this is our main partner when it comes to finances. It is the one that pays us. The system that I'm going to share with you, they are the ones who own it. And it already has presence in 60 countries. So it means it has been growing very fast. Within 16 years, expanding in 60 countries, that is a big deal. So each of these countries where it is, there are legal requirements that they have to meet. And here in Kenya, we have met all of them. So we are registered by KEBS for the products. KRA, and of course, we have the license for operating the business in Nairobi, issued by Nairobi County. Then, of course, we have our headquarters. We have head offices in Eldoret to serve the western part of Kenya. We also have an office in Nairobi to serve this region as well. So if you are around, maybe you can visit our offices and verify some of these things I'm talking about. Then, of course, we also connect people to wellness products. Now, wellness is just the act of making yourself feel better or feel more healthy or fit, even though you don't, you are not sick yet. And we always say that the greatest wealth is health. If you can work on your health, you're already a wealthy person. And Thomas Edison once said that the doctor of the future will no longer treat the human frame with drugs, but rather will cure and prevent disease with nutrition. So nutrition is very powerful. That is why the products that I'm going to share with you that we have in the wellness, part of them, they're actually nutritional supplements to help you actually maintain that healthy body and balance your health. And of course, our manufacturing partners, they're actually some of the best companies in the game. In the wellness industries, these are the most respected companies. Number one is Nature's Way. Nature's Way deals with herbal products, the supplements I'm talking about. So it's found in the US. It's a $1 billion company and has been in the business for over 50 years so far. And then, of course, we have DSM, which is in Europe. DSM deals with heart-related products. Then, of course, we have WADA. WADA is the best fitness company we have in the whole world today. So we have some of the best partners to deliver some of the high-quality products for us to use and, of course, share with the people that are around us. So how do we become a connector with BSC and get the system that we are talking about? So you need to purchase any of the EdPlan 3.0 packages. And the package comes with the following. Number one, products worth your money. So whenever you pay money, you need to get some value in return. So in this case, you're going to get our products. Then you're also going to get a free code to help you register your online account. So the online account is where you monitor everything that happens to your business. An example, the banks that we use today, all of them have online platforms where you can monitor how your money flows in and out. Then, of course, number three, you are going to enjoy the benefits of the EdPlan 3.0 marketing plan or the pay plan. So which are the packages that we are talking about? So the first one is called Neovas package. Neovas package retails at 80,664. But then I have some good news for you guys today. The promo price, we have a promotion that is going on, and you can get this product at 39,000 shillings only. So if you want to start with this, get it today before the promo runs out. So these are the products that come with it. Of course, if you decide to sell them, you make more money than whatever you are starting with. The number two, you can start with the Technovas package. If you want to make more money, definitely, this would be very good for you. So it goes for 188,216, but currently the promo price is 115,000. So if you're planning to go for these guys, take it immediately. These are the products that come with it. Of course, it has more products, and of course, it is more valuable. Then number three, we have the Digiverse package, which goes for 403,320, and the promo price is 236,000 Kenya shillings only. Again, grab the promo while it lasts. Then, of course, those are the products that you get with it, quite a number of them. Lastly, we have the Megaverse package. This is the best. Personally, I'm operating on this because when I started the business, I really wanted to maximize it fully. And it goes for 833,528. Yet the promo price is almost a half of it, 469,000 Kenya shillings. So go for this as well before it actually runs out of promo. Then these are the products that you are going to get alongside it. You can see there are much more. And of course, if you decide to sell them, you make much, much more money. So those are the products that we have, including the packages. So allow me to explain the products a little bit so that we understand what we have. So number one, we have nutritional supplements, we have beverages, we have weight loss products, we have personal care, and of course, we have the children's program. So I'll go through them one by one so that you understand them a little bit. So as I go through them, look at the products on a businessman standpoint, not a consumer standpoint. So let's start with the C24/7. Now, C24/7, just like the name, stands for complete nutrition, 24 hours, 7 days a week. And as you can see, it contains all the nutrients that the body requires, from vitamins to amino acids, to mushrooms, digestive enzymes, anti-aging. So everything you need in your body is contained in this particular supplement. Secondly, it is made from plants, the phytonutrients, and therefore has no major side effects. It's very good for the body, and your body can easily adapt to it within very few days. Now, the moment you take this particular product, it boosts your immune system. So the body can naturally fight a lot of diseases. And that is why we say that C24/7, it can reverse over 100 lifestyle diseases. And if you're not sick, it can prevent you from having them quite early. Then we also have other supplements. We have Choleduz. Choleduz is a cholesterol reducer, so it prevents buildup of bad cholesterol within your system, and of course, that will prevent any heart-related disease. Number two, we have Restolife. Restolife contains resveratrol, which is an anti-aging component. It helps you to fight aging diseases, and of course, makes you look younger. It prolongs the lifespan of your cells, thereby making you look younger. Then, of course, you have Complete Phytoenergizer, which is similar to C24/7, except it doesn't have anti-aging ingredients. Now, this one is a very powerful detoxifier. Anyone with any organ disease, this is the product they're supposed to take. Again, it's also very good for ladies and even men who have infertility issues. It can correct that. It clears fibroids, it boosts sperm count and all this. Then we also have the C Supreme, which is vitamin C concentrate, which helps to boost immune system, especially this period of corona. We need this to strengthen our immune system and stay healthy. Then, of course, the beverages that we have several flavors of coffee. We have original, cappuccino, latte, sugar-free. And this is the world's first alkaline coffee. It has also been added Complete Phytoenergizer. So as you drink it, you get some health benefits. Again, you don't need sugar and milk. It already has them. You only need hot water, and you can be able to take it. Then for the weight loss products, we have in form of tablet, we have coffee, we have shake, we also have iced tea. Now, as you take this, it will help to suppress your appetite, one. It also helps to increase metabolism, thereby burning excess fat. So use whatever flavor you like. There are several flavors or several forms of it that you can choose from and consume. Then we have the personal care product, which is Eye Protect. Eye Protect helps to prevent any airborne disease. It generates chlorine dioxide fumes, which can kill bacteria or virus around you. Then we also have the Angel E. Angel E is very good for ladies. It makes them look younger and, of course, more beautiful. Then again, reduces what we call the menstrual cramps or pain. So ladies, this one would be very good for you. Then we have the children's program, because we also need to take care of our children's immunity so that they don't get rashes as they play with other kids, or maybe cold or flu. So we have Kiddie 24/7, which is a chewing gum, but it contains vitamins, minerals, fruits, and vegetables. Then we have My Choco, which is a drink, very good for brain development in kids. This one, they really love it. It also has a very good flavor as you drink it. So those are the powerful products that you're going to get the moment you join. Now let's move on to the money part. Let's move on to the system and see how you are going to make money once you purchase the package, you are registered and as a member. What is it that comes after that? So our system that we work with is called Interloop Hybrid. That simply means it combines several ways of earning. And I always say that out of these 8, you cannot miss one that actually can work for you. So I'm going to go through them one by one. So just pay very keen attention as I go through so that you understand them well. So number one, we have retail profit. So profit is just buying and selling. Buying and selling. So the retail price of C24/7, the price for the customer is 3,800. But the moment you come to order it at the company, it will be sold to you at a discounted price because you're now a member. So you'll get it at 28.50. That means if you go sell it for 3,800, you've already made a profit of 950 shillings. So if you do 10 of them, the profit is more. You do 100 of them, it is even more. And the good news is that there are no quotas. That means you can sell any product of your choice. You can also decide not to sell. Selling is not a must. And that is one of the features that I really loved. But what I'll advise, if there's any product that you can use it so that you can get the health benefits. Then number two, we have the direct referral bonus. And this is how this works. Anytime you connect another person who is interested to do business or consume products and they purchase any of the packages that I shared with you, the company will pay you something. And the question is it already happening? Yes. It is also happening outside here. Personally, the bank that I use, whenever I refer any of my friends to open a bank account, they actually pay me. You check some of these loaning apps, something like Tala Branch, you can refer people and they pay you 500 shillings. So the same thing happens. But then for us, we pay more. By you just sharing the information and the guy comes, when he's purchasing, he's going to mention that you are the one who referred them and the company pays you this bonus. So if they start with a Neovas package, if they start with a Neovas package, you get 6,000. If they start with the Technovas package, you get 20,000 shillings. If they start with a $40,000 shillings, they start with a Megaverse, you get 60,000 Kenya shillings. So that is quite some money. And by just referring other people to join the business, you can already make some good income out of this wonderful opportunity. That is the second way of earning. Then the advantage of this particular opportunity is that it allows you to just refer a few people and it is enough. You don't need a lot of people in your network. And you realize that other companies, they'll require you to introduce so many people below you for you to actually break through. But then at BSC, we only require you to connect 2 people below you, and of course, you are good to go. Once you have the first 2, you can support them going forward, and your team will keep on growing. An example is there. Once you have Anita and Bruno, in case you have a third person, you'll actually put them either below Anita or below Bruno, and your network continues to grow. And of course, Bruno will benefit from that as well. So let's go to the third way of earning. So the first one was retail profit. The second one was referral bonus. Then now we are looking at matching sale bonus. So how does this work? So the system is divided into 2. It is binary. So there's the left side, there is the right side. So the moment you are referring anyone to become a connector of the program, you can either put one of them on the left and another one on the right. And of course, you'll get paid in that order. 6,000 on the left, 6,000 on the right. Now, the third way of earning match sale bonus, it simply compares the 2 sales that have been done on the left and right, and it awards you 4,800 shillings in that manner. So that is a total of 16,800 up to that point. And if person A goes ahead and refers C and D, and B refers E and F, they're also going to make 16,800 each. But then the system says it is not over for you. Because C and D are below you, E and F are below you, the system will actually pair the 2 sides and you get paid 9,600 in that order. Then of course, as the network continues to grow, the money also continues to flow in that order. And the order in which you arrange these people below you does not matter. You can register some in zigzag, some straight line, some regular pattern. And of course, the 4 8s are still going to flow all the way up to infinity. So that is what we call the matching cell bonus, the third way of earning, which, which actually has the component of leverage. So let's look at the advantages of Neoverse, Technoverse, and Digiverse, and of course, Megaverse. So the moment you get 2 people under you with the Neoverse package, you are going to make 16,800. But then the company says, because you have put in some effort, they're actually going to add you 2 bonus accounts. And when they add you 2 bonus accounts, it means you are going to have 3 accounts in total, which allows you to make money 2 times more. So this is how your new structure will look like. And you can see the first 2 people, you've made 16,800 shillings. Now, the moment you get the third person, you're going to make 10,800 in that order. If you get the fourth person, David, you're going to make 10,800 on account 3. And of course, account 1 will also make 4,800, which makes it 15,600. So in total, we are talking about 43,200 Kenya shillings there. And that simply means you've already recovered your money. You are now running on profits from that point going forward. And if these guys, Anita, Kathy, David, and Bruno, continue to introduce more guys, you can see your accounts are now making money going forward. So this will continue all the way up to infinity. It does not stop. But then the company says, if they decided to pay people without any restriction, then it would reach a time when the company cannot pay anymore, because we have people that in their network, they have up to 500,000 people being connected every day. Remember, the company has been there for 16 years. Some people have grown very huge networks. So there's a limit to what you can make. So with one account, the maximum you can make per day is 24 pairs. 24 pairs is 24 times 4,800, which is quite some money. So here you have 3 accounts. So the maximum pairs you can make is 72 in a day. So that will make you 345,600, which translates to 10.368 million in a month. So that is the maximum you can make with a Neoverse package. So if that is small money for you, then I'll advise you to go for the Technoverse package, which comes with more money. Referral bonus is now 20,000. Pairing bonus is 14,400. You get 6 performance privilege accounts, which makes it 7 accounts for you, with a potential to make money 3 times more. Once you get your first 2, you make 40,000 plus 14,400. So that is 54,000 Kenya shillings. And when you get the first 8, so this one will require you to have 8 people below you in total when you complete the first level. So you'll make 20,000, that is the referral bonus, times 8, which is 160,000. Then all the bottom accounts, 4, 5, 6, 7, each of them will make 14,400. In total, that is 57,600. Then the middle accounts, 2, 3, they'll also make 57,600 in that order. Then the first account will also make you 57,600, as you can see on the screen. So if you add all of them in total, you have already been paid 332,800. You've already recovered your money. And the first 8 people, personally, it took me 2 weeks to get them when I started the business. So imagine starting with the Technoverse, and in 2 weeks, you already made this kind of money. How awesome would it be? So this will also flow up to infinity. And right now you have 7 accounts, so the potential is bigger. It goes up to 24.192 million in a month. My mentor, who is the highest paid in Africa, is already making all this money. So it is doable. People are already doing it. Therefore, you can also plug in and do it. Then we have the Digiverse package, which goes for the promo price of 236,000 now. And the referral bonus is 40,000. The pairing bonus is 33,600. You get 14 free accounts, which makes them 15 accounts for you, with the potential to match 4 times. And with this, this is how your accounts will look like. So once you get your first 2, you get 40,000, 40,000. That is 80,000 in referral. Then the pairing bonus is 33,600, which makes it a total of 113,600. Then when you get the first 16, remember Digiverse now requires you to have 16 people. This is how you'll get paid. 16 times 40,000, that is 640,000. Then you're going to have the pairing bonus coming to you 24 times. That gives you 806,400. So in total, we are talking about 1.446 million Kenya shillings. And suppose you are very slow. That means you only get 4 people in a month. You connect 4 of your friends within 1 month. It means it will only take you 4 months and you're already doing this kind of income in the business. Then the potential is bigger. You'll make up to 51.84 million in a month. Our top earner in the whole world is already making this. Therefore, it is also doable. You can do it. Imagine taking home all this money each and every single month. But for some people, that is still small money. And that is why we have the Megaverse. It was actually introduced recently once somebody maximized the previous system. So this one goes for 469,000 at the promo price. You get a referral bonus of 60,000. Then the pairing bonus is now more, 72,000 Kenya shillings. They also give you 30 free accounts, which gives you a 31 structure, which will look like this. So when you get your first 2, you make 192,000 Kenya shillings in that manner. Now with the 31 accounts, you actually need 32 people below you. This might also take you some time. If you're only connecting for a month, it will take you 8 months. But imagine after 8 months, you have already made 6,528,000 Kenya shillings. How awesome will it be? Then of course, the potential is much bigger. It goes all the way up to 107.136 million in a single month. And guys, this figure as well, people are yet to get to it. I know in the next 1 to 2 years, somebody will have maximized this. So if you really want to do this business in a big way, then go for the maximum and then plug into the system that I'm going to share with you. We are going to support you. We are going to work with you until you hit those figures. So there's something we call the standard method of operation that we use in our program. And one is just a 6 months period guaranteed to your first 1 million. And what you need to do is very simple. So pay very keen attention, because now we are going into the nitty-gritty. Ensure that you use any of the tools that I'm going to share below with you to get at least 4 connector partners in your team in month 1 and duplicate going forward in the 4 months. So remember not to be the tool. That is the mistake that majority of the people do. They try to do the business on their own. They try to convince people on their own. Yet, if you try to do that, it will not actually work for you. But the moment you start to use our tools, we have recorded videos, we have meetings that we do to help you guys actually get results faster. So the moment you use our tools, you'll actually run the business faster. So this is the BSC. One is what we call the brand or home launch. So we are saying that you don't have to explain the business yourself to your people. What you can do, you can gather for us your people, maybe at your workplace or your home. Then we'll send our key leaders to come and help you do what? Train these people and share with them this wonderful program. Because these people already have results, it will be easy for them to actually explain the business so well. Number 2, we have a recommendation list, which you can recommend to us a few people that you know might benefit from this program or might be interested in this program. We'll contact them on your behalf, train them, guide them, and of course, they'll be plugged in below you in the system. Then we have the eligibility link that you can share with guys online. They fill it in. As far as US, as far as China, as far as Australia, it does not have any barrier. This one can be used across all continents to get people to join you. Then lastly, we have the questionnaire that someone can fill. Then, of course, we contact them. And when they are ready to get started, they are also plugged in below you. So using our system, it has actually worked for us in the last 4 years. It has brought in a lot of success to a lot of people. So when you come in, don't reinvent the business. Just use the tools that we have, use the system we are already using, and you're going to see results in a very short period of time. And this is what the 6 months plan look like. So that when you get your first, we are assuming you have a scenario, you'll only make 9,600 in pairing bonus. Now, in the next month, when you assist the 4 get 4 each, you're going to make 38,400 in bonus. I mean, the pairing bonus. Then the next month, when we assist the 4 get 4 each, they become 16. You make 153,600. The next month, we assist the 16 get 4 each, they are 64. You make 614,400, then of course 1.228 million. Then lastly, we have 2.457 million. And if you add all these in total, it comes to about 4.5 million. What if you only do a 50% success rate? That is 2.251 million. With 20% success rate, you have still made a lot of money, 900,000. And if you do more accounts, if you do 7 stores, the money is more. Guys, it is already proven that this can work, and it has already worked for people. We've had guys buying even their first cars in 6 months, year. So it is something that is already proven. So plug in it and work the same. Don't come with your own system. It will complicate things for you. Then apart from the 3 ways, we also have what we call the rank bonus. So the moment you come on board, the first rank you'll be upgraded to is silver executive when you get 10 points. Then gold executive at 100 points, global ambassador at 1,000 points, ruby when you develop 5 GS, diamond when you develop 8 GS. Now what these ranks will do to you is that they are going to boost your income by 10%, 20%, 30%, 35 or 40%, depending on the rank that you are in. And the good thing is that once you are at a certain rank, there is not a reversion or demotion. Again, there is no time frame you are given, there are no targets, so you work at your own pace so that you get there. Then, of course, apart from those ways, we have unilevel bonus that comes whenever people buy products, we also pay you a percentage of it. Then we have bonus, whenever someone else is connected, there's a certain percentage you get paid on top of the normal earnings. Then we have the UniPay plan that combines the 2 of them and pays you up to the 20 of your net. The company determines the guys who qualify to get it every year, every end of the year. Then once you make your money, there's the payment process. And this is the only company that has what we call daily payout system as we speak, right? Most of the companies pay weekly, every Friday. But for us, we pay you on a daily basis. So what you need to do is open a bank account with EcoBank or Stanbic, bring it to the office so that we can link the 2 of them together. Then anytime you need your money, it will be wired to you through that particular bank account. On top of that, we also have something we call PGI, Prime GC Innovations. That is just points that you accumulate as you build your network of connectors. So the moment you accumulate these PGIs, you can convert them to gadgets. You can take maybe a motorbike, iPhone, Samsung, laptops, all this stuff. So you can also convert them to cars. Right now we have Toyota Prado that is currently running, and Toyota Fortuner. In fact, in the month of November, we are going to have nowadays getting some of these cars. So when you come on board, you can work to get the gadgets or even the cars. This was the last time we did the awarding. You can see guys carrying phones, laptops, and all that. And the same points, the PGIs, they can also be used for travel. And we have used them in the past to travel to the Philippines. We have used them to travel locally in Diani. We have used them again for the Philippine trip. You can see quite a number of my colleagues there enjoying. We've also used them for the South African trip. So when you come on board, if you're that person who loves traveling as well, take advantage of the Prime GC Innovations and go travel. You know, some of us have money to travel, but you usually travel alone. This round, you're to have company, and I think it is going to be sweeter. On top of that, you don't use your own money, so it's sweeter. Then we had the Dubai trip as well. We also did the Windsor team building. Then we had the Leaders Thanksgiving at Pride Inn. So as you can see, there are already a lot of guys who are doing well with the program. You can also do it. We also have our academy. where we train you on how to run the business. So don't worry about the skills. If you don't know how to do this, we are going to be there to guide step by step until you get to the top. We also recognize effort. That was our recognition rally. Then we also did another kickoff training to start the year. Beyond Survival campaign also loves giving because we believe in sharing our blessings with other people. So in the past, we've done a lot of charity events, and these are just some of the pictures from those particular events that we did. And if you're that person who loves giving, then we want to welcome you on board to be part of this. Then we have people that have made it through the program. As I was starting, I told you that our vision or our mission is to create new generation CEOs with an amazing lifestyle. So allow me to bring to you a few of the guys who currently, they started from somewhere and currently they're already running organizations and they are CEOs of this particular organization. So number one, we have Engineer Moses Adika, who is a civil engineer, started the business while still a student. Currently is the CEO of the Beyond Survival campaign conglomerate. And this is what he had to say about this particular business. He says, connected economy has untapped potential. I am privileged to be among the early adopters. I will be highly elated to coach people like me find their footing in this business. Now, Moses, within just 1 year of doing the business, had already bought his first car, which means he had also been paid in millions. That was an Audi A4. He has since bought another one, also investing in different fields, courtesy of this business. He says this is the main place that generates capital to put in all these other areas. Then we have Dr. Ronald Lagat, who is a medical doctor, is the CEO of the Ultimate Hub. And Lagat says that the world has changed so much over the past 2 years. The internet has paved way to a new world and a new way of doing things. Be bold and find your space in the economy as well, just like I did a few years back. This gentleman acquired this car, which was a Toyota Crown Royal Saloon. Recently just bought himself a Mercedes-Benz CLA AMG, and you can see how sporty it is. It is a coupe, only 2 doors, one of the fastest cars we have now on Kenyan roads. And of course, we have Mr. Collins Owaga, who was a realtor. And Collins says that the youths of today are struggling with finding jobs. But it is high time we realize that we have been brought up in a totally different space from our fathers. Let's create even more jobs through disruptive ideas like this. Collins is also driving a BMW 116i Sport, and you can see him there doing so well. Then we have Madam Masiga, who is a teacher. She's the CEO of the Mighty Hub International, and she says that in the world where the lady has gotten much more attention and support, ladies have no reason at all to lead from the back or the sidelines. We have proven that ladies can also run the show, and mine is to welcome ladies of big dreams into this worthy venture. So that is Madam Mercy. Mercy also drives a BMW X1, courtesy of this particular program. Still so young, but has done so much. Then we have this young gentleman who just finished his high school. And as he was going into college, he met this powerful program. It's called Koitamet Joseph. And today you can see how he's packaged. This economy through this project is one of the biggest things that have happened in my life. You might not understand the concept fully at the first exposure, but give it a try, because who knows, you could be the next. Joseph, a Mazda, Axela, and currently doing so well, mentoring as well. And imagine at a very young age, he's already a CEO and helping a lot of people to change their lives. Of course, we have a lot of success stories. We could not put all of them on the screen, but I've highlighted a few of these guys. So we have people from all walks of life. And what this tells you guys is that you can also, some of you guys are better, you have better education, you have better connections than all these people. So believe in yourself, go for it. These are still other stories. We have this seller, that is CK Minor. Today is a homeowner. He's already driving some of his dream cars. Then we have Corporal down here. who also started the business and currently doing so well in this particular program. Then we've also had the caravan. Before that was 2021. Of course, the number has increased. Today we have close to 40 car achievers in the program, and a lot of homeowners. Guys have bought pieces of land. People are doing investments. So this is a proof that it can also work for you. Then, of course, you can also become a landlord or a homeowner in just 12 to 36 months, like these guys. Mr. Elias bought his first house after 3 years of doing the business. He went ahead to do investment in real estate. He has built a market in Kampala, and currently is also doing some of the some villas in Kampala as well. And I'm also told he's planning to put up a hotel in one of the places as well in Uganda. So if you are interested in real estate and you don't have capital to probably put up all those high-rise buildings or whatever it is, then this is a very nice platform for you. Then I have Mr. Duncan Atukwase, who also is an environmental engineer. I started the business and today is a very huge landlord doing so well courtesy of the business. So guys, whatever it is that you need, we always say that the key to getting success is getting started. You know, many people, they love this platform. They love this idea, but loving it alone, having the interest alone is not enough. You have to take action. You have to take the next step for you to actually see the results. So once you're done watching this training, once you've understood it, I highly advise that you take action. And by taking action, we mean set up your account immediately. Because as I told you earlier, we actually have a promotion. You can get the packages much, much cheaper. And the promotion is ending soon. So grab it while it lasts. And the moment you open your account, we are also going to come in and quickly help you to get the first few connectors below you. And you start making the 4,800s and you leverage on the system as we have seen earlier on. So mine is to welcome you on board. At Beyond Survival Campaign, we welcome everyone, and we are looking forward to work with each and every one of you to realize the kind of results that our colleagues have gotten in the past. Welcome on board, and thank you so much.